What up, guys? Welcome back to Benio's Fishing. You can see I'm down here in my office, got the rods behind me. Things are kind of slowing down here for me. So, you probably can tell last couple of my videos, I haven't really been out on the water. I've posted a few fish pics on my Facebook from when I was lucky enough to kind of a friend would take me out fishing. But other than that, it's kind of, this year's kind of done for me. So, boom, that's where it's at. So basically this winter, it's the laydown stuff. It's helping the people that have helped me through this season, through just basic support, and helping them out, and whatever I can do. I run my own landscaping business. That's kind of petering out a little bit right now for work wise, so to speak. Coming to the end of that season, we're kind of waiting on different type of weathers to come in. So things are just kind of in a very transient area for me at the moment. And then there's the dreams and aspirations of what I want to fish next year or the year after that, so to speak. What plans I need to set forth for myself, and that work that's going to go into doing that. So that's the winter. At least for me, it's going to be a lot of helping out the Mass Bass Nation, more or less, especially the state team, to help raise money. They support me, so to speak, by having these tournament trails that I'm able to fish and qualify to get to these regionals. That gets me a shot to the nationals, which then gets me a shot to the classic. I know it's weird to say, and I know it's kind of odd to say, especially from someone that's not like fishing the opens or fishing like MLF stuff and all these big pro circuits, but just like everyone else on any state team right now, that Mass Bass Nation, not Mass Bass Nation, but Bass Nation has. If any of you guys aren't familiar with that setup, state teams compete in a region. Each one person from each one of those states from that regional tournament that they have will qualify to go to the nationals. The winner of the nationals will go to the Bassmaster Classic, along with get a invite to the elites. So if you kind of unclear about that, you compete inside your state, so to speak, to make it to a regional tournament. One person from your state will make it to that nationals. One person from that nationals, we're going to invite to the elites and to get to the Bassmaster Classic. Reality of that is for a lot of us that are in the nations, that's 2 tournaments. We're 2 tournaments away from the possibility of making it to the Bassmaster Classic. That's huge, right? That's huge if you're a fan of bass fishing. And that's the reality of it. It's not an easy road. It's one that if you even made it to the nationals, it's an achievement. Making it to the regional is just an achievement. So if doing that is like dream come true, like, oh my God, like all the stars are aligned, the angels are singing up in heaven for you. It's a lot. But it is a reality. So that's what I always face each year when I'm on the state team. So a lot of my winter kind of goes into planning for maybe the regionals, how I can raise that money to get there. Because obviously I'm just a grassroots guy. I'm always trying to help promote companies and businesses. But, it's just what you'd kind of do as a bass fisherman, whether or not you're getting some type of commitment from them. Usually you try to promote something just to kind of say, hey, this is a good product. Like, you should use it, or this is a good business. You should go through them. And that's why I always ask when I meet these people and I get the chance to see them at the shows is, or I want to ask some of these guys is, hey man, I really like your products, you guys trying to do anything different? Is there, you have any goals going on for next year? You trying to meet any things? And if so, is there a way I could be a part of that for you or help you out do that? That's how my winter is going to end up going, more than likely, at the expo, along with all the other people. But in reality is I do want to know what these companies' dreams are. I do want to know what their goals are. I do want to know what their aspirations are. And I do want to know what markets they're trying to reach and if it's something that I can help out with. I mean, it's just, that's the reality of it. I mean, that's something I do want to know. It's just a part of the personality that I have. I guess you could say I'm always trying to do more and be more involved in stuff. So like that's just one way to do it. And plus I have a lot of fun doing it, and I really enjoy the camaraderie that I get when I kind of do those types of things, because you get to meet other bass fishermen, so to speak, and you get to hear stories and talk, and there's a lot of great things that go into that. So I mean, basically that's my winter, so to speak. You know, I'd like to say I try to go fish the opens. I kind of missed the call for that probably substantially. I'm sure if I went to go sign up right now that I couldn't even fish a whole division if I tried. I'm kind of looking at some of the BFLs. They seem to be kind of cool. There's a few of them in my area, so to speak, or one of them in my area. That's a little bit of a commitment. There's a little math I got to do on that one to see if I can even make that a reality and try to do the regionals and qualify for the state team again, because that's always one of my goals. And within the local stuff I fish, I always like to try to do well. So I always try to make a TOC. I always try to win at least 1 or 2 tournaments. Like that's always a huge goal for me because it really helps out my season. Usually, if I'm lucky enough, I can usually pay for my entry fees for the year, so that by winning. So that's pretty cool. But other than that's just about it. It's on to the New England Expo. If you guys don't know that's coming, you know, that's a big thing. I'll be there. I'll be helping out someone, I'm sure. You know, I'll probably be at the Ducker booth. I'll probably be at Ben's Tackle Shack. You know, I like their products. I like supporting them. I believe in them. You know, and even when I do some of these small things, they like what I do, and it's kind of cool to see like a big business sometimes liking a little video that I do, or a little post or a picture or something like that. Appreciate that. You know, it's awesome. And that's one of the reasons why I love supporting these guys. You know, I mean, really realistically, is the reason why I support a lot of people is because I truly believe that they have a great product, or they have a great business model, or they treat their customers with great respect, and they understand all these things. And that's really what I'm about, and that's why I like to help these people out. And so I'm always willing to do more, you know. So maybe this winter's gonna be a little bit more crazier. Maybe next year I'll be able to get some more of my dreams attainable for me, and they won't be so way over here, and I can get at that. And you know, even my landscape business, maybe that'll grow a little bit more too. That maybe that's the way I'll be able to do it. So anyways, I'll get at you guys in the next one. It was fun talking with you, and I hope to see you guys out there this winter and next year. You know, thanks for all the support. I appreciate it, and I'll see you on the next one. Peace.